Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world, back from the great internet outage. Locally, that is. What a frustrating 2 days. But we're back, trying to make up one of those days today. Unfortunately, I won't be able to make the second one up tomorrow, but we'll be back to normal next Monday. So that is the current plan, everybody. That is the current plan. So I decided, since we at least got 2 of the Long War in, that I'd at least go ahead and do the Terror from the Void that we missed and get 2 and 2 for this past week. Balance it out a little bit, and then next week we'll start off fresh on Monday with the Long War and the unknown mission that we're gonna have. Thank you, Conway's Angel. I appreciate it. It's good to be back. It was a forced 2 days off.
What's up, Doc?
Yeah, Stormera, it's good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. So it was a forced 2-day holiday on my, for me, but oh well. We're back. It was fun reading all the updates from the internet company. They finally got rid of the crabs cutting the cables, I know. It had to be. They didn't want me to play Terror from the Void and give away all their secrets, is what they didn't want to do. So they tried to sabotage our stream, is what they did. Gleeser! All right, 43% we can live with today. I can live with that. Sounds like a good start. And we'll see if we get balanced out with a high one or not. We're still... Well, you average them out. It's getting... When you start getting over 66%, that starts counting as high. So we're not quite there yet. Oh, there we go. Stormera brought it right back down. We're cool again. We're cool again. The game that this has become.
Spokojnie, wszystko będzie w porządku.
And I hear you dropping in. Yeah, Crabs picked up Exalt duty. That's exactly what they did. No longer is it Exalt sabotaging things. Now it's the Pandorans. It's the Crabs and Gleeser over on his side of the woods. Okay, 63 is still considered Midland to me. Below 66, I don't think has an impact on our stream. But it doesn't guarantee greatness for our stream. Just saying. Oh, man. Good to be here. I will just say I'm tiring, although it's prettier today because we got a little thin dusting. Yeah, something never changed. We got a little thin dusting of snow, so at least to go along with this negative double-digit Celsius weather, we got a pretty little white dusting over everything. And when it's that cold, I've learned, the snow doesn't, especially when it's just that little bit of snow, it don't melt. Not even if the sun peeks out. It wasn't melting. It's still there. And so at least there was a little bit of prettiness to the cold landscape. So there's that, at least. I can't imagine how the cold or why the cold delayed the repairs for so long. They never get specific, letting you know what went bad on these updates and everything, but just our crews are out there working. And the funny part is, after a certain point, they stopped updating or giving estimates on when it'll be. It'll be ready at noon. It'll be ready by 3 p.m. Oh, I think we'll have it back by 6 p.m. Well, they just stopped promising random times anymore. And then all of a sudden, oh, it's back. And it looks like it's top of the hour. Yeah, and you're just top of the hour just popped up on my screen. So I think we should get over there. So let me just move my button here, which wasn't right at my fingertips, and let's do it. All right, so this is where we left off, and I think the mission we're doing is right over here. We're in place for that too, but I might as well get our airship flying is what I'm thinking. We'll go to another POI with the Manticore and Sectoid, the lone passenger, and we'll bring him right down here. And then what we will do is we'll pop on over to the mission we're going to start with. We're just going to get this going first thing, so nothing can pop up, nothing can get in the way. Make it happen. And I think we're close to getting some elite residences built, so maybe I can hire a technician one of these days. So yeah, the thingamajig broke again, right? Carlos, thanks for dropping in. Good to see you in here on a special makeup day for the great internet outage at ZigZagZog's place, or the Tri-City area where I am. So let's get on. Let's just get in there and take a look at this special mission. I think we may have read this. I don't recall. But analysis suggests that there are at least 5 New Jericho scientists that have managed to survive against these Forsaken that are assaulting them by barricading themselves in the facility. Well, when we get down on the map, we'll soon learn that the barricading, it's not much of a barricade. They closed the doors. That was it. I don't even think they locked the doors. They just closed the doors. Okay, we're barricaded in. They won't find us now in our labs, will they? Oh, sometimes these scientists, they're good at what they're researching, but when it comes to real life, I don't know. I don't know. Let's get down there. So we got the Scarab here. That's the vehicle on this particular mission we're going to do. You know,
What's up, Doc?
why don't we throw an extra grenade in the bay? Not that we're going to probably run out of the grenades we're carrying. Hey, Werner, good to see you. Thanks for coming in on a special Saturday. But yeah, I'll throw a spare grenade in there just in case someone runs out and needs to hop in to grab another one, just like I'm carrying a spare. You know, like how often do we climb on board to get those? But it just feels good knowing we have an extra one just in case. So there you go. Yeah, camouflage door. You know, I never did take a look at this. You know, the armor pattern I usually use is number 4. I haven't even been going through, you know, because it looks more camouflagey. Of course, right next to the pink. I don't know if you can say that. And then red and pink. Talk about clashing. It's kind of like me right now. I'm wearing red and orange. I realized that, and I said, no, I'm not going to change. You know, certain color combos just aren't. You know, it's not like I've been going anywhere. I'm inside, so I can wear what I want, right? Except now I got a camera looking at me. So maybe it matters. So, you know, we can always... Oh, that's kind of dull, though. Okay, there. Red and blue somehow seems to work. So we're going to go with that. We never did colorize it, and we're still accepting names for a Scarab and or... when I get one that just sounds perfect, we'll do it. Yeah, good color. Yeah, let's go camo, guys. Let's go camo. Wear the pink. Wear the neon, not just pink, but the neon pink. Wear the neon pink. All right. Baenor, the Kinslayer. Yeah, you're looking like you're ready. And Commander. No SP, no miscellaneous SP. You have a few grenades. You got the danger one. Now this one does work against them. It does not have shred, but it has acid, which eventually helps against the armor also. So that's okay to have. Your other weapon, no, not so much in the shred department. Not so much. So Commander's there to command, I guess. We do have some shred here with this weapon, but the grenades will do us better probably as far as shredding. And the rockets on the Scarab, by the way, I hadn't mentioned that. They will do the shredding. Now I have one of our heavies, and I gotta remember when we get out to build the second jetpack. Because now that we've got things under control, thank you for coming in here, Floki. I'll even join the applause. Now that we have the weapons made, what I need, or I think there's just one more rocket launcher to get built. Now that we have these going, I feel like we now need to get you a jetpack so both my heavies can jump around. That's when I feel best with my heavies, so we'll be working on that. And I don't know if there's anything else. You got grenades, you got this. Oh, that's another thing. Let me go back, because I'm not carrying extra ammo on our guys. But if I do this, I'm carrying extra ammo for my heavies now, just in case. Probably won't need it, but, you know, just in case is always worthwhile. And there, where were we? I was on land in Avery, and you're looking ready to go. No grenades, because you have a grenade launcher now, and can't afford to carry extra ammo because you're at your weight limit. Oh well. Port Wagner, you got the rocket plus grenades. Now, if I dipped into the pool, we could get you, but then it's a lot of weight I need to use. I'd get rid of 3 of these. Well, let's just see how much weight it brings, because I've already got this extra weight. Yeah. And no ammo. Let's put the ammo in, and then let's spend a couple weight, and there you go. You can fly around, and you're the one I'm going to fly to the top of the building to get a view of the area and see if we can get a early peek at where they are. So that's the plan with you. And, you know, if I don't have to shoot the more expensive rockets, then I kind of felt like, yeah, I was going to say, yeah, I could throw grenades up there, but you don't have any great grenade throwing perks, so I guess I decided I wanted that after all. And then there we are. We're done. We've cycled through. I think the team is, yeah, now I cycled through and then I try to go back and it gets out of sequence. Trumpkin! Hello there, my friend. Glad you made it in here too. And then we're ready to go. Basically, what that means is we're ready to go. So let's get down there. I think I think the starting location's always the same, down in the lower corner of the thing, behind the building. The quickest way to get in, because otherwise we have to run kind of all the way around the building. The quickest way to access is with the jet jump, which is why I made sure we had a jetpack for this mission. Like jumping to the top. Every now and then, there's one of the scientists up on the roof. You ever had that happen when you're playing? I have, but it's very rare. But more than likely, though, we'll be able to jump up there, maybe gain sight of a Forsaken or two, and then drop down, quick save someone, and then get the hay out of there. So that's kind of what I'm hoping and how it plays. Because sometimes Forsaken can start very near the scientists. Right at the front doors of those buildings, it feels like. And scientists start dying quick and fast. So we'll see how it plays today. It is daylight because we were close to having a night mission, but it is daylight now. So they'll be able to see us just as well as we can see them. So let's get going. Smart adversaries will realize fast that they are attacking a decoy. Well, we don't have decoys. Nope, we're not aligned with Synedrian. No decoys here. They're fun when they work. And I do like spider drones. Not a Phoenix Point thing. I mean, a New Jericho thing. So here's the map. The scientists are somewhere in the building. There's usually some on the ground floor in various locations in these rooms. There's quite often one or two on the second floor, usually in through here. And if we're really, really, really lucky, we might have one on the roof in this little room or somewhere on. It's happened occasionally. So we'll everybody cross your fingers. If we had got some lower vibes, maybe we'd get one on the roof, but we didn't. So we'll have to hope. We'll just have to hope. All right, so the Scarab I'll probably run this way, and because it has the biggest open area of where they might be. The problem is, I've once, you know, you just don't know till you start seeing them. I've had like 5 of them start over in this corner before. This mission just, you just never know. So that's why I'm jet jumping to the top first, just because maybe we'll get lucky with a little bit of vision. Oh my god. I don't like your starting placement. I would have preferred having the jet jumper here so he could have gone up the line a little bit, but I could jump here, but then if he's up on this part of the roof, that's less convenient. Oh wait, I can jump to here. Let's jump here and see what we see. We see one, the Vile Specters. Oh, and we got a head. We got a head on this one. Yeah. You are facing a pack of Forsaken called the Vile Specters. Their leader is Thanathel, using the tactic Ambush. Each ally does extra 10% damage while the leader is alive. Oh, God. There's no enemies in sight within 10 tiles at the start of its turn. Oh, I see. So ambush. So if they, yeah, okay, so I see how it is. So we just got to find them first and be in sight, and then they don't get a bonus. If they run to us and then shoot, oh, that means they're going to kill the scientists even faster. Okay. Yeah, they spawn in your face, huh? So let's just see. This guy got what kind of head has he got on this one? He's got the judgment head, so he's a frenzy guy. Okay, make him move even faster, and he's got the virus weapon. A weapon doesn't scare me as much, especially for a vehicle. Which I don't know if my starting location will allow me to reach a rocket over there. However, we can check. Well, it would. Might as well, since we're not aware of any others. I guess the one other thing I'll do, move you to the edge, because him trying to shoot you from down there doesn't concern me so much. I'm also not seeing any. Okay, we do have a red blip on the second floor. So that means that means dropping down to here and quick running around the corner next turn. Okay. That means dropping down the ladder here, and I'll get him next turn. I don't think I'd... Oh, that means dropping down here and landing right next to him. I definitely will get him next turn, and maybe then I can climb back up top and have a chance. That'll be the one scientist, because I you know, it's on Legend, it's very hard to save all 5. It's been done before, but it's very rare, to be quite honest, in my experience. So I may just pop down right now. I could stay there just in case a rocket over to here, but I don't, you know, that's expensive ammo and it barely reaches. It could fall short. So guess what? I'm dropping down. We're gonna save a scientist, and we should be able to see him after we drop down.
Hostiles in sight.
And we found some more. Oh, we got 2. We got 2. We got 3 on this level. Wow. Well, I'm probably just going to say grab these 2 and then get back up top for defensive purposes. Okay, so this guy's got a weapon. Okay. Anything special in here? Just armored head, daze immunity, of course, regeneration, and stomper legs. So we do have a stomper with a bulldog. Okay. Okay. So oh, and there's one more. Where is it? Okay, he's way down here. Uh-oh. I think he's a scarier one with his weapon. Let's take a look. Oh no, same. It's the same. He's just a fledgling. The daze immunity head, stomper legs, I would guess. Yes. Okay. So we got to remember they do regenerate, but the main goal is to strip some armor. So maybe I will launch a rocket, and the good thing is, unless there's one closer than these guys, maybe our scientists will live a little bit longer. The guy who will most likely die is right down here, especially if there's any others that are closer, because I guarantee you there's more than... Yeah, there's no bonus to saving. You just got to save one. You get nothing extra to save more. So my first move is not necessarily to save them. I used to when I was early on playing, not even Terror from the Void, but I used to try to save them all. That was always that's also I first started playing on Hero, and it was a lot more doable. It's a lot less doable to save all of them unless you get really good RNG placement on them. Brother Victor, hello to you too. Glad you could make it in here for our unscheduled makeup stream for my local internet outages. So anyway, now let's see. That's as far as I can go with the Scarab to be able to shoot a rocket. Let's see how we might look at placing it. And I'm definitely going to go with the rocket. It's going to scatter like hell, but if it gives us a chance to hit 2 of them and shred a little bit, let's just do it. You can ask whatever you want. Okay, let's go see. I don't know that we hit this guy so much. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. It landed near him, but it didn't scratch him. The first one had a chance to hit him, but it just didn't happen. This guy, we started shredding a little armor. So we've helped him out on arms and legs. Oh, even the head. So his extremities have been stripped a little bit. So we have definitely, except for one arm. But he has some potential weaknesses. So now I got to figure out where will I get the best play for placement on my folks. I think sniper-wise, I'm still coming here in case we get some around-the-corner friends coming at us. We don't see any right off the bat, but we're going to overwatch in case anyone comes up this way.
Area covered.
And I think, as far as you, we'd have to get in close. I think if I come here, he'll still be within your circle to improve his aim. Okay.
Ready to go to work.
Landon Avery, what's going to be the best way to play you? I'm actually going to bring Landon Avery over here, because if we can manage to get over on this side... Nah, but the thing is, they're all going to be running into here. What I guess what I'm going to be playing for and hoping for... You just can't get far enough. I mean, I could get to play you up here. That would be 2 turns of not really being able to do anything. And without a jetpack, you're like 2 turns away from really being able to do anything also. Unless, of course, these guys run over this way, try and get the people. And then maybe I can launch a grenade over there. So I guess I'm bringing you this way just for the chance that we can launch a grenade on somebody. And then Lindqvist, well... yeah, well, you're my best grenade thrower. The problem is once they get inside, what good does it do to be on the roof? I already got 1 there. The only other way to get into the building, or at least up, is this little ladder. So I'm trying to think of, I have to try and guess ahead. Where am I going to get the best use out of you? Right? Where am I going to get? So I guess I'm going to bring you right here. That's my thinking. Because there's a chance you can get to this door right here, and depending on how they show up, maybe you can help us. I guess we'll just do a little Overwatch just in case. And that's pretty much it. Let's end our turn. Let's see what they do. Here we go. He's frenzying. And he's overwatching. Oh, see? We didn't hit him though. See, he's already in the building. Can he shoot? Oh, one's coming right at us. And that's the leader guy. I didn't hear an ouch, you shot me. And we got some Overwatches out there. Okay. Okay. Do I have an angle? Because it would be nice to get rid of Thanathel. It's like I've got a lisp saying his name. His real name is Sanacel. But we call him Thanathel. Oh my god. Phone questions. Depends on how much you're... Oh my god. Anybody got an idea on that phone question? I don't. Unlimited 2-time phone plans, $19.99 preferred, or the same 2-time phone plans from your old service provider. Well, it depends on, I'd check out where you live and what they're covering. I'd check, since it's 2 different service providers, sometimes your particular area has better coverage with a certain provider. I'd check out your service area, service maps, to get a better idea. Oh, coverage is the same? Well, and if there are 2 services that are reputable or name enough, $17.99 or €30 per phone. They're pretty close in price, my friend, and they're both unlimited. Oh, you don't say whether the other one's unlimited also, so I guess there's lots of things I'd be comparing there. Let's see. Let's see if I have an angle right now with my sniper. And is it a good angle? Sorta good. Semi-good. Not a guarantee good. But I could take a shot and definitely be able to overwatch. And we'd probably finish him off with the Overwatch. Now, does he have... Let me just make sure he doesn't have any special... Just a perception head. Okay. Tentacle torso, so we'd probably kill him before he could get close enough for a melee attack. Odds are. He does have a pistol, however, that he could shoot from distance relatively accurate. So... Now this guy, if he hears noise, could come around here and try to support, and then this guy could step over or run up to try to support because I could probably kill him with the shotgun. Question, and then at least step here after I'm done. And we might be able to kill him then. Maybe I do the kill play. Yeah, he has his things. So if I came up here like this, I'd have to make sure I kill him. And I only feel like I'd be close enough to get... Oh, I guess I could... That's like 2 moves, though. Would I have enough to be able to move there, or would I be stuck in the open? So... Let's see. I'm gonna come here and at least check the shot. Worst case, I just run back to where I am, right? And let's see what we got. We got our regular weapon, which ain't gonna do the trick. Because, you know, he's still got armor. So that's a problem. I got this weapon. And looks like we have a good chance of killing him in the legs. And it looks not quite, because there's just a pinch more armor there. He is bleeding, right? So a shot might get him down to 10. But if I don't kill him, I got no other support. Well, if I pulled over here to hide, he couldn't get to me unless he stepped out, and I've got my Overwatch that would kill him. So I'm going to take this shot with the expensive ammo and go from there. Let's see. I'm going to shoot into the legs because that has the least armor, and therefore it's most likely to do the most damage.
Is that really the best they can do?
All that hemming and hawing and fretting. Oh, and we also got kill and run. So let's kill and run back up here. And pop,
I'm on the move.
Pop over here. That worked out fine. Then we got the aim bonus on our sniper. And what we'll do, in case our ruckus attracted any attention to that guy or this guy, let's set some Overwatch just in case. Maybe we can catch another one. All right. So these guys are on Overwatch. This guy, and then somewhere back over in here is the priest. So I guess before I make some moves, I rescue people. I rescue one here. Hey, Thermies, good to see you popping in. So we got a scientist. You know what? He can't get by me. Do I dare bring him here? I only know of one that's by the door. We got this guy and the other guy on Overwatch over here. And then we got this guy and this guy. We've killed the leader. So maybe he comes around to try for the ladder, but we got Overwatch down here. So maybe I get greedy. How far can you run? So you could get to there. I'll stand. You can't get out the window though. Oh, because I'm standing in the way of you being able to jump out the window. So let's just hide you on the stairs a little higher. So he's just going to shoot at this scientist down here probably. That'll keep him busy. and we'll be able to jump you out the window next turn. Then, why not go for another save? What the hey? Now, right now, I could get back on the roof, so I still should be able to get back on the roof to help the situation if I wanted.
On my way.
Because like we said, as somebody asked, I don't get a bonus for saving any extra scientists. So maybe I just keep this guy kind of behind this pillar. Because that guy down here, you know, he's going to be a popping, shooting. So I have two options. Get on the roof. I got one more scientist than I need.
I'm on the move.
Why? I guess I'm not in the middle. Now I am. Well, the other option I have is stay there, and then I could step outside and shoot grenades from there instead of having to go all the way to the top. Yeah, what the heck? Okay, you run over here. And there we go. I'm so used to just tapping one and going. It's rare recently that I've had this many standing right next to each other. Oh, and there's another one. These are the two that are going to die to allow the other potentially 3 to escape. Okay. Yeah, the Overwatch coverage, well, it's true. It depends on how they approach. But I have it out to here, and so it depends on how, if he approaches behind these. Yeah, it just depends on how he approaches. You're right, Nightmare. I can't count on it. What else we gonna do? Starting to feel like...
What's the plan?
How far, grenade-wise, are these
Check
guys
this out.
away? A little too far. Okay. So, can I get the vehicle... Yeah, I think if I get the vehicle here, I might be able to... No, we see the priest. Yeah, he's on Overwatch. We know that. Alright. Let's see if a rocket gets over there. And it does. And I can center it even better than the first time where I only hit one of them. Now we have a chance to hit 2 of them. And they both got damaged this time. This guy got damaged heavily. This guy barely. So this guy, we definitely have shredded. Oh yeah. He's got no leg armor there, no head armor there, very little. So he's got at least one appendage of each type, as long as we can target it, that doesn't have protection. So there you go. Oh, it could be. Well, it's either that. Well, the pistol, we already got the Synedrium pistol, if that's what he dropped. Does it? Sometimes you can see an outline of what they dropped. Or he could have dropped a med kit. We may have gotten the benefit of a free med kit, is what it looks like to me. That green thing right there. Oh well. You know, you don't always get the one. You don't always get what you want. Don't always. So there's these 2. We killed. That's 3, 4, 5. I think there's still another one probably out there somewhere. Still probably another one out there. And then my heavy here, I don't think I can get close enough for a grenade either. Well, I could totally miss with it. And based on this shot, I might hit this thing. So I'll tell you what. Since there's 2 of them out there, and they won't reach me, even with that Overwatch running through this direction, I feel okay.
I'll be there.
And then next turn I'd be able to step out, depending on what they do, and launch a grenade. Probably should have stopped sooner so I could maybe get a 2-action thing with them, but I was worried more about cover. And then that's an open doorway. This guy will be focused on killing these 2 scientists. It's the way it feels to me. So what the hey, I'll bring you here. And we'll just Overwatch in here. Okay, so we're not seeing, you know, the hint of another blip, but oh well. And it looks like everybody's moved. Let's see what happens. Now he's running away. Yeah. That scientist just died. I saw the blip move. Why are they running away? Servando's on his way in. Okay, so they ran away to heal. Oh well. No biggie. We got this guy here, and then this guy ran around, but just at enough of an angle that I couldn't get a shot. Well, I can get a shot from here, and we'll see what it looks like.
I'll be right there.
Means I'll not have an Overwatch follow-up. If I hit the arm, but it's not a guarantee. We take it out. Okay, we hit the body. I think what I'm gonna do is just come around the corner for a rocket. Hey, Pepper, good to see you, my friend. So far, so good. Hasn't been any surprises that we can't deal with yet. And the guy that just got healed is going to say, oh no, not another one. Not another one. And they're both showing a lot of red. So let's see. He didn't get any. I hit mostly the guy in the front this time. And they're so far away, I'm really not worried about at this moment. And is this guy's head and his frenzy head is bleeding? I imagine he can still frenzy though, right? Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. Well, new truck. Yeah, we got ourselves a second vehicle. We don't have just the one anymore. So this guy's going to be coming at us hard. This guy's dead. This guy is technically lucky, but yeah, I'm not going to be able... I could come out here and lob a grenade over there, but then he just comes up and shoots me. So guess what, my friends? I think at this point we retreat and get ready to do business from up on high.
Sprinting.
I don't feel comfortable coming out that door. Too many different things that can happen to us, and we don't have a guarantee to kill this guy. We'll have to live with the sniper who may get shot at. And he'd be able to run. What's his movement? 15's not the greatest. I think I'm just going to come here. Because with that weapon, I think crouching in half cover is as good as anything. And let's see if any of these guys have the mobility. Yes. So at least we have accomplished one part of the mission. We rescued one of the scientists. Okay, we rescued 2 of the scientists. But the third one won't be able to quite make it. And it's a shame I can't run down and rescue somebody again. So... let's leave this scientist here as a teaser. Now we'll just bring him all the way around the corner. And we will just Overwatch here in case he gets a little too close, but that's all we're doing the Overwatch
Area
for.
covered.
And I could do one more thing with you, just like I was talking
Not a
about.
problem.
We'll come over here and see if we can hurt him some more. Unless it scatters behind those objects. We hurt one of them more. Bleeding 50. He ain't gonna make it. His friend will, that he ran back there to heal, but that's about it. Okay. Captain Timoza! Good to see you, my friend. Glad you could make it in here. Yeah, it gives nothing at all. But when I can, I do. As long as it doesn't take away from anybody else doing anything. So, there you go. Looks like we're just about done. All I have is one more person that can act. I don't really want to bring you inside anymore. Because your strength against these guys is spreading with grenades. So guess what? Come back for scientist escort duty. And you step back in there. He's still running. Ah, okay. Go for the vehicle. Well, that's one great Overwatch, dude. That is one son of a gun Overwatch, I'm telling you. You're gonna hit a lot, my friend. You're gonna hit a lot. Unless he's allowed to step out with that. He's gonna hit a lot, isn't he? So that guy did die. Well, guess what? You want to shoot me, I'll shoot you. There, now try reaching me again. Did we get rid of his weapon or did he just put it away? Oh, he has no weapon anymore. He just has stomper legs. So he can still do something, but his main threats are gone. He can run around being a healer. So therefore, let's... well, I'm gonna get closer to you, my friend. Okay. What do I want to do with you? What do I want to do with you? I could probably launch yet another grenade over there.
Ready.
You're not going to hit anything, but
Receiving.
you have a grenade,
Check
and
this out.
maybe we can get rid of that cover. What do we think? Let's give it a go. Hello! Of course, now the Overwatch is in play, but don't move too much on your shot and we'll be fine, right? Let's go for the arm. There, we got the arm. Okay, now he's standing in the open and we could do the Overwatch. There's
I
that.
was born ready.
So nobody's gonna run for the exit zone this turn. Well, no, technically we can right now because he cannot shoot with one arm. So, scientist, good. Okay. Landon Avery. It's not like we need to spend another grenade. We'll save the resources, okay?
Standing by.
Then again, we want to end this thing. So I guess we will. Well, yeah, just come up here. And just come over here in case someone tries coming inside to stomp you. Be ready. And what the hey, we'll shoot that one grenade.
Check this out. Now show him.
And he's got a ways to go. He will bleed. I don't know why this guy keeps running away, unless he says I can't do anything with what I got left, so I might as well leave. It's kind of the way it feels. Oh, he does. Or he did. He did have mind control. I missed that when I swear I looked down these things and did not see mind control, but I guess with the bad head, maybe that's not in play and he's running away? I don't know. Not sure. Lindqvist, we're not going to have you come around. Yeah. We're just going to bring you up to the edge.
Anything that moves dies.
And we'll just have you, in case somehow he breaks through the Overwatch. Yeah, he ran away.
Just suppressing.
Oh, we damaged his weapon. And he damaged us. So much for the Overwatch. See, you were right, Nightmare, to question my value on the Overwatch. But oh, when they lose the Redeemer or Subjugator, they had the Redeemer. So I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Plus his head was busted. We shot his head out. Yeah, he exited. Yeah, my Deceptor shot. My Deceptor shot. Yeah, this guy feels like he's not sticking around either. So if I'm going to shoot anything, it's going to be from here. So I think what I'm going to do, we can finish this off. This guy's finish offable.
That was a kill.
Yeah, I kind of figured that. It was a kill. So I think what we'll do is we'll come back and join the group.
I'm going in.
And not spend any more resources. Now, if we want to shoot one of these rockets, that's a freebie. Except he's in an awkward position, so what we'll do is we'll just kind of come out here. And we'll get ready to finish him off. And then if he decides to come back, retreat this way, we'll come down on this side to be able to take him out. We'll get you coming down this way. We'll get you coming down there. And we'll get you to Overwatch.
I'm on Overwatch.
Well, ended up saving more scientists than I expected we would. But like y'all said, who cares? What matters? Yeah, we're just gonna help you out. It's painful to watch you run. I don't think this one dropped anything. Whatever used to be there, we exploded. All right. No promotions on this baby. Yeah, it's a team of 5 this time, not a vehicle and a team of 3. Well, we'll see at the end, I think. Oh, no. In the nick of time, the operation has been a success. Not only did we manage to rescue the scientists, but also managed to gather invaluable research data. All information has been successfully decrypted and available for further research and analysis. New Jericho likes us 5 better, so we're at 49% with them. We're at whatever the next mission is, phase 2, and we have some new research available for doing this.
The equipment you helped us recover from that satellite control base has been invaluable. But for the next part of West's plan, we need something a little more exotic. A pre-war AI capable of accessing and rebooting certain military satellites. The kind of satellites that no one was supposed to know about. In other words, precisely the kind of thing West pays extra attention to. We have identified where one of these AI units is located. In an old Scarab vehicle, left to rust somewhere near the following coordinates.
Okay, so we'll download the coordinates and lose...
With the help of the Phoenix Project, New Jericho is going to stop the Pandorans forever. Tobias said as much to me, and he doesn't lie. He can be a difficult man to work for, a perfectionist, but he always tells the truth.
Okay, so we have a new mission, phase 2. We'll go see where that is. And we're going to be in the negative now. Double negatives. That makes it a positive, right? So, not a ton. It's a little bit of resources. I guess I could have saved one of those grenades, but... Well, let's kind of look in here. Was there anything... See, I don't know if that med kit was already there. I can't remember from before. One of them dropped a med kit. At least one med kit was dropped, so I don't see anything other standing out that we might have got. So this was non-evacuation one, so we would have picked up whatever. I only saw the one med kit for sure that we might have picked up. That might be it. I just can't remember if we had one available. I don't think we did. So research wise, we can now have the advanced bionic technology, cybernetic lab facility, and additional design, so we can get that running for cybernetics to help for those people that we use a cybernetic thing. It helps lower, you know, by 1/3 our delirium that we might have. See, all these are down to a day now. They're worthwhile at least putting in there. This one at 3 days. I'm not going to spend time on that yet. What do I want to do? Let's see. This one gets me some nice resources. Let's push it up. Pandoran containment. We're going to want that. We're going to want bionics to get that going. We're going to want technician development at some point. Laser weapons, we'll want that eventually. Combat shield eventually. Mine fragger eggs. Yeah, this is my first want. because I'm getting low on materials. I'm gonna need start working on some materials now. And then maybe let's unlock capture containment next. We'll make those our next two. Combat shields, yeah, but there's things so many things I'm gonna want. So I need the resources first. So let's do the resources, and then let me pop the Mind Fragger. Let me just put the Mind Fragger up there actually first, because it's only got a few hours left and I need materials. So then we'll get those materials in 2 hours, then we'll start on this one, which will get me more materials. And then maybe we find some more on the map. Yeah, that I saw that. 2 hours, just finish it, yeah. But I want to get the other ones up there. And the quickest way to do it is just move them all, move the ones I want to the top, and then sort them out. Okay. Yeah, half penalties for the win. Is there a new bulldog in there? I'm glad you guys saw this. I wasn't looking for a or did we already have one in there? I don't remember. You know, I'm not the best one to check with. Yeah, there is one there, but like the med kit, is it new or did we already have it from earlier? That's always the question. It's hard to remember unless you checked ahead of time. All right, we'll have to figure out what we need to do, where we need to go with this team next, how we want to run with them. I've got one team here. So far, I'm starting to slowly see elite trainings being built, but no elite soldiers yet for recruitment. So we just got to hang on there. As far as personnel, I'm not really looking to take any more of these regular type, especially with no gear. There's also, at least at the moment, can't afford them. We got our, you know, our whatchamacallits, our mercs, whatever. I could see eventually getting a slug, but like I said, we don't have the funds, and I'm gonna keep my eyes open for, sometimes you get the AI perk over here from Synedrian to speed up research. So it's kind of where we sit. We need materials, we need stuff. So maybe I send this vessel, slightly hit Scarab, we'll just have to do, so we don't waste time. We come up, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 right here. Boom, 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 search, 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 go, go, go. And then over here, we're kind of doing the same thing. Boom, boom, boom. We got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 in this neighborhood also. And so we're going to keep with some exploration to get my resources up, because I need stuff. We need stuff. Oh, is that going to get... Where is phase 2? I guess we better take a look. Oh. Well, guess what, my friends? Now, based on what we have, that could actually be a more difficult mission, depending on what we're facing. Do I want to do it with the Scarab? I kind of would rather maybe switch out. I'd almost rather do that mission with the Chaos Buggy, maybe. Just to get more shots out of it. This can hit harder with its rockets, but sometimes I value the... I'm just trying to think of the vehicle, how I'd want... It's been a while since I've done that mission, too. We could see our first Acheron, we could see our first Siren. We're going to definitely have Touched by the Void issues on this one. So, you know, because all our soldiers have delirium. No, I think before the next one, I'm trying to think of what the next one brings. Because we got the Acheron. It's the base Acheron, whatever that comes with. We've only got one level of Acheron. What's showing here? Let's take a look. This will give me a better... Yeah, it doesn't say what kind is unlocked, but it's going to be only the base one. And I know... Yeah, it's just the instigator here. So it's probably better to do it now than later, as it usually is. I'm just trying to figure out in my head what vehicle I'd rather take, or is it better to just go with the team of 6 without the vehicle? Yeah, it's January 19th. So we had that we had that report just the last episode. The 17th report or whatever that was. That unlocked the instigator, unlocked the Acheron. But other than that, the enemies aren't too evolved yet. It's just I gotta mentally be prepared for potentially a lot of delirium if I go all soldiers like this. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 11 delirium on this team. So we're seeing Touched by the Void on this on that mission right there is what we're seeing. So what I'm thinking I might want to yeah, the basic one though I think can provide extra Touched by the Void too though. And that's going to be a pain in the butt. So until I get used to it again, at least. Yeah, we don't get the reinforcement one yet. That I'm not worried about. I'm worried about Umbras right now, and I don't have fire to help me out yet. So I'm gonna have to come up with a plan for that. In other words, don't push too far forward, but then they'll be charging me. You know what I'm saying? And if the Acheron, what does the initial Acheron shoot these days? That's what I'm trying to remember. Oh, Acherons were altered in the last vanilla patch. I wonder if that messed up what we start with. Because I remember, I think that might have changed what we're going to face on this first Acheron. Because I remember the first Acheron being so simple. But I don't know that it's simple anymore. I think it comes with some abilities like extra touch for the void, all that extra stuff, and whatever it's able to shoot out. Mist Delirium. There you go. Mist Delirium. Okay. That's not the end of the world. Yeah, I guess we gotta go for it. What I'm trying to figure out for my own self is I may detour. Can I land 2 ships in one place to exchange? I guess technically I can you know what I mean? We I guess we'll just fly to the base, do our switch here, and I'll decide if I'm going to go out with or without a vehicle. 6 soldiers or 5 with a vehicle. I guess 5 with a vehicle. Confusion Cloud. Okay. Just wondering, can I fly them like both to this old exploration site? Can they? I know there's a thing about ships at the same place. I guess it's just doing a mission where you can't double them up. So I'm gonna fly. I'm gonna meet here, which is kind of on the way, and we're gonna do another mission, my friends, unless something else pops up before then. We're gonna do phase 2 before it gets more difficult, and we get another something happening. Now, actually, let's meet here. And I'll get my sniper back to 100%. Do I want to go with 2 heavies? I guess we shall. I mean, yeah, that's a decent team to do it with, I think. I just feel like I want... Although if I want the other one to have the extra shooting, I would have to have somebody go on the ship. So if I'm going to have my... I have to decide if I want my officer on the ship or Lindqvist on the ship. Those would be my 2 choices. Then that would be a vehicle and 4. Is that the way I want to play it? Or should I bring the Scarab? Because I then can keep my 5 soldiers out. The Scarab, I'm just a little worried about armor. You know what I'm saying? So let's just see, is there any armory kind of thing, vehicle attachments that I can save up for and purchase? I'm a little worried about the armor on this one, because that, it makes, memory serves me, it's a slightly open map for a vehicle to easily get shot at. So what vehicle stuff do I have? No armor stuff. No armor stuff. $28 armor there, $750. Yeah, I could put the officer in there, pass off the shotgun to the other assault. Yeah, I forget that every now and then, Sodervando. I still do forget that. Well, let's fly back here. Okay, and then so the Scarab has 50 less armor than the Chaos Buggy. The Chaos Buggy has better armor than the Scarab. Who thought? So maybe I do switch them out. Because we just read the Scarab, I mean the Junker has 750 armor. And then can shoot more if I put one of our soldiers in there. But then if it's a wide open map, how long will it survive? Can I hide it somewhere if I need to? Because I don't have the ability to repair unless we do some wheeling and dealing before the next evolution to try and purchase a slug that could at least repair and keep their vehicle repaired, but then that's one less shooter. The slug could then go on and be the passenger. Yeah, it's an open map. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's why. Does the slug have electric reinforcement? I don't think it does. It can heal the vehicle. So maybe I don't take a vehicle. Maybe this is not a vehicle. I don't know that this is necessarily a vehicle map. Well, yeah, the junker does, but it'd be nice to at least in an emergency have a place to hide it. And I don't know that this map, if memory serves me, has a good place to tuck away a vehicle. So I'm a little worried about that. Yet, if we wait, then we get upgraded enemies. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh my god. Let's just make it difficult here. Trying to think this through as logically as I can. That's the only thing that's concerning me, or I'm worried about. Well, I do have two heavies. I have two heavies with we now have both heavies will have the rockets, I think. Yeah, both heavies will have the rockets and grenade launchers. So there's that. Yeah, I kind of need to do it. I got to man up and do it. I'm just trying to figure out, do I want to do it team of 6? And hang back with grenade launchers and wear them down that way? Or do I take a vehicle? Do I risk losing my vehicle and all the resources that come with it? I guess we can survive if that happens, but it sure would be a pain. Sure would be a pain. Part of me is almost feeling like doing it with 6 soldiers. Probably feel more comfortable the old style way doing it with 8, but yeah, I'm just trying to figure. I want to do it. I know it's a lot of resources, Timo, but you know, if it helps me get through a difficult situation, I'm going to use them. Grenades come first, by all means, but if I got to use them, I'm going to use them. That's why I have them. It's like me here. It's, you know, -10, -12 outside, and my gas costs so many resources, I'm not going to turn off the heat. And because of the resource cost, I'm going to figure out how to get the resources. You know what I mean? And so we'll figure it out. I'm not getting a clear thing through my head. So if you all don't mind, I'm gonna stand up, take a quick few paces, and I'll be right back. There's no cat involved, but I need to stretch my legs and I got to get the blood flowing so I can make a decision. Yeah, brain power interrupt this. I just needed to break where I was sitting. I had brain freeze or whatever. I couldn't make up my mind, figure out what to do. Well, I got enough time to do this and then come back here and then get up there before things happen. Okay? Yeah, the cat is gonna decide. 1 meow this, 2 meows that. A scratch and a hiss? Don't do it. Something like that. Okay. So... And there's no, like... There's nothing close enough that I can just do here. So I'm gonna come here, do this... And then switch. Okay, well that helps give me some materials. Then we're gonna have the more materials and tech on the way. That'll help. That'll be good. And then everything's gonna be fixed over here while we're exploring. Not that concerns me or anything. And it's a democracy. Yeah. Democracy. Yes. Had to come up with the right way to say that or spell that word. Yeah, I had to check in with my contact and make the right call here, you know? You guys. Maybe we'll have an ambush to throw it all off. No, we got a Synedrian base is all we got there, so that didn't help. I guess we both meet in the center. I make the switches and changes that I desire to make, and we go from there. Because you all just want a mission. So let's get y'all a mission, right? All right. Oh, except I can't switch it this way. Well, unless I move two people over here, that won't give me enough room. Oh, fudge cake. I gotta go back here. Oh, nothing like wasting time for nothing. Okay, now let's switch what we need to do. The Scarab, I'm gonna take away the Scarab. And then I'm gonna... Yeah, which course of action gives the most catnip? I think I've decided I'm taking the Junker. I'm gonna keep the team mix. So Sectoid, you're still gonna go on ambush patrol, looking for stuff. And we'll go from there. That's the way we're going to do it. So, the Manticore can come over here and continue exploring. And eventually... kind of work down over on this quadrant of the map. And then... the Thunderbird is good to go. To the ultimate target we're looking to get to. Zigus Overthinkus is very, very true. I can get myself to the point of inaction, so that is definitely me. Let's get the other one moving like I said. We'll go here first. Exploration site, we are here. We have an old pre-war AI unit that has capabilities that we require. We need to retrieve the AI from its current location inside an abandoned Scarab vehicle. I can't remember. Do we even get a Scarab out of this? Like, I don't need the vehicle. I think we just have to get in there to get the information for all I remember. But anyway, The AI should be able to reinitialize the secret satellite network and provide us with access to the old missile systems that are still in orbit. So let's get down there. Terrible hurry to wait. Yeah. There we go. Tinslayer. As good as we're gonna get. Right? Commander, I'm gonna take this weapon away from you because I'm imagining you being on the vehicle, in the vehicle, around the vehicle. Whatever. Yeah, we'll do it this way. And do you have anything to spend? Well, guess what? I'm gonna get you to 20 health. As long as you're not in the vehicle when it explodes. And then the 20 health won't matter. Or out of the vehicle, I should say. Karin Lindqvist, you're going this way. And we'll take away that and that. Okay. Except... Oh! I won't have 2 sets of rockets. Because I remember I was saying we gotta build you a jump jet. So I can't equip that yet. Which is fine. They're too expensive. I already have 1 set already. So... yeah, you're just gonna have to stay like this. We have backup grenades. Because just in case. Wide open map. You can help us out. You got this. 8 grenades. Hopefully enough. No boom blast yet, so it's not like we're gonna get through them that quick, right? Extra this, extra that we're carrying on board. There's nothing else we need to carry, so I'll throw a handful of grenades there also. And we're back to sectoids. So, this is what it is, my friends. It is what it is. And we're gonna have to deal with it. You're probably not going to be doing a lot of shooting anyway. Just in case. I need options, but you probably aren't. I can do some trades and whatnot. Oh, I see what you're saying. Don't promote the story if I would. No, because there's no way with the Void Omens we got, Captain. I'm not worrying about. Not worrying about that with them. Not worrying about that. We're just going all in on New Jericho, I guess. All right, we are set. All items on the battlefield. It is a nighttime mission. Ooh, then I don't want you on the vehicle. How close is daytime? It's very close. Technically. Sort of. There's the day timer. I'm gonna wait for the day timer. I think I want this mission in daytime. I mean, I do have night vision on one of us. Ooh. But the night vision person was going to be on the vehicle. You know what I'm saying? Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny? Okay, I'm gonna let a little time go by.
The new Jericho Haven is under attack.
Well, technically, we don't have to do this. Under attack by the pure, because they can protect themselves. Although, it'd be worth it for materials, although I'm not going to gain anything from them other than the resources. So the question is, are the resources alone? I don't know if Tritons do yet. Because unfortunately the Phoenixpedia on enemies doesn't go into great amount of detail, and then there's no cataloging of what updates we've had so far that go into that kind of detail. Yeah, I always get distracted by BS every damn time. Better after phase 2? Yeah. Oh, I see. That way we can do them both. Although that means I'm doing phase 2 at night. Which I guess we'll just have to do. It's just the way it's going to be. Because I don't want to wait all the way till day. Then I can't potentially do them both. You see what I'm saying? So I guess that has made up my mind on what we're doing here. I may have to debate a change then on my team. So let's get back in here. I might put my other assault in here instead. So I keep my night vision person out of the vehicle. You see what I'm saying? So I may keep you out of the vehicle. And put you in the vehicle. Just in case someone gets close, we have a hard-hitting thing. And then Lindqvist, you're going to be on the vehicle then, so you aren't going to need as much stuff. I just don't get your pinpoint grenades. What do I need more? A guy who can throw a couple grenades and at pinpoint accuracy, or do I need night? I need night vision if I'm doing it at night. So 30 at night, Hitman. Yeah, it's otherwise no. I get that. The reputation is blocked. That's what I was saying. If I went first, I don't get the reputation climb, but I'd get the thing, the resources. It'd be a resource only mission without reputation. Double perception, 30 at night. Will we see a hitman or not? There's the question. Does this mission does not come with reinforcements? Is that correct, Etermes? They're all on the map on this one, and it can be a lot compared to what we've been facing so far. What is this fear of the dark? The fear of the dark is I only have one night vision person, so I'm worried about seeing very well. Means I got to get close to me. All those touched by the void people. That's all. We're going. We're doing this. We're gonna make it happen. It's just the way it is. Nighttime battle. We're ready to go. Let's play smart. Yeah, only starting deployment. That's why it always... I remember this one always feels heavier than the reinforcement missions because I'm going, wow, there's a lot of enemies, but oh well. Let's do this. We don't have to worry about picking stuff up on the ground because we do get it all at the end. Captain Overthinkus is going out. All right. Oh my god, my vehicle is very far forward. There she blows. Oh, we got two of them. Oh my god, we got two of them. Oh, maybe that'll cut down on the quantity. Delirium spray. Confusion cloud. And leap. And Harbinger of the Void, so increases the chances that Arthron or Triton will be touched by the Void. So if there are, with two of these out there, we're going to have a lot of touch by the Void. Touch of the Void. Yeah. This one is not an anti-paralysis, anti-analysis hat. No, it is not. Delirium spray. Okay. And this is exactly the same thing. Okay. Where's my guy that's getting on board? There he is.
Ready to roll.
So we're gonna have to turn. I don't think you can make it over here and still be able to board. No. So we will get 3 shots this first time. And there's not too many places. I don't even think the junker can. Yeah. See, we can't even hide behind this building if things get bad. So it is gonna be what it is gonna be. Okay. Let's get on board so we can get multi shots off right off the bat here on the things that we see. And the other things are gonna surprise us. That's the way it's gonna be. So I can't reach the other one, so I guess we kind of focus on this one off the bat. How far can my grenade launchers go? So the second one is going to be harder to get to. The first one we can bombard like crazy. We'll start with this to make the first hit. Hover over the top UI. Mind control immunity. I'm not sure what part of the UI you're telling me I should hover over to see the percentage triggering touch by the void. Yeah, I'm not sure what part you're telling me to... Oneric delirium text. Oh, here we go. Ah! I did not know that one. I did not know one. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. So, chance for any Arthron to be touched by the void, 25%. From total amount of delirium of operatives in mission, it's 5%. And 25% still a lot with the amount of enemies out there. Acherons with Harbinger of the Void ability, 2 times 10%. Yeah, so 25. Be nice to... Probably too late now, because they're already on the map. So killing one really quick isn't gonna remove it from anybody. Yeah, 25% is not great. We're facing them, period. There's going to be a lot of them, so I'm going to have to really refresh my learning curve on playing against Touched by the Void enemies. Thank you for that tip. That's something about the UI I was not aware of, having been away from the game for a while. Yeah, oh, we got another enemy here too, and we got it bleeding. Oh, look what we got rid of on this first one. He ain't shooting out his little spray. Because both his arms, no delirium spray from that one. And I guess that was a piece of luck. And then we got this guy bleeding, whatever it is. So I'm moving forward to get a little closer with my grenade here. Do I need to really hurt it more at this point? What more can it do? Oh, it has Confusion Cloud though. So we'll just keep piling on for the time being.
Watch this.
Oh, it's got some friends hanging close and we're hitting them. Thank goodness for small favors, and then this is probably the bad leg. This one will do its thing to us, though.
Ready to go to work.
And what do you have available from where you are right now? Yeah, it's like I almost need to... It'd be nice to get a half-point shot, but... And I don't know what those others are able to shoot or do yet. I'm just launching it here with scatter. We don't really know what's going to hit at max range anyway. I don't even know what we're shooting at. That sounded like we made this. I think this one died. It's not bleeding anymore. And this thing's really bleeding, but he's got so much health it'll take forever for him to bleed out. Okay. Gonna be a lot more on this map. Why don't I have Miss Night Vision take a stroll?
Rolling out.
I could have the vehicle move a little bit, depending on what Miss Night Vision, I can't talk, sees on her little stroll. Okay. Is he missing the proper arm? No, he's missing his shield. So he can still, he's just a claw dude. I do not know what we killed. So it's just a big guess right now. Okay, so without his shield, and he's not glowing purple, and as far as we can tell, there's no... Now, we don't know for sure if there's a puddle beneath this guy or not. And so I can't get a line of sight on this guy. What I can do is come out wide and maybe set some Overwatch.
Watch out, I'm moving in.
And I could mark this guy so that I kill him. He's safe to kill. And I wouldn't kill these guys anyway. So I may do my marked watch mark him, and then we'll see if... Oh, I forgot. It's night. I should have checked my range, because... Well, he's a claw dude. Maybe he'll charge and we'll get an opportunity. Who knows?
I'm on Overwatch.
I probably would have saved that will if I could have helped it. So we don't know who might be any closer. I may. Let's go this far.
Rolling out.
Ooh, we got a Myrmidon out there. Movement is only 12, so he wouldn't get here and be able to bite at us. I think I'm coming here. Okay, we're starting to see things now. He's way back there, and he is purple. Okay, claw. Hopefully he doesn't turn purple in the middle of the turn. We'll just do a short range Overwatch. There could be something in here for all we know. Excuse me, I got an itch. And then I think I may... There's no shooters that I can tell, but just in case they want to shoot their spray, maybe I just kind of back off over here. There could be shooters that I'm not aware of, obviously. I don't want to... I'm afraid if I go this way, I'll run through his cover. I don't want to ruin his cover. All right, let's go see what reveals itself as it moves towards us coming up. Yikers. Oh, that one was close, and there goes the shots. Oh, baby. There's shooters out there galore. Are they glowing purple? No, he missed a lot on that one. Thank goodness. Myrmidon doesn't see us yet. He does. He's gonna spray. So we got some acid going there. Holy smokes. Oh. Oh. So far, that's the only purple I'm seeing. No purple. No purple. No purple. So with a 25% chance, we've come out lucky so far, if you want my opinion. If you want my opinion. I think what I do is bombard the hell out of this guy so I don't get any more of this. We didn't take too much damage yet. This purple guy's far away still. These two are. This guy didn't do a damn thing because the bombs neutered him. So therefore, let's neuter this. Then the rest of my team works on these guys. So let's see if his health is 120. We might have a chance. If we see him, and we do. And I think that gets him down to bleeding out. Although, depending on the line of sight in the darkness, he can return fire. So he should be bleeding out. Yes, he'll bleed out, but we got to worry about return fire. Okay. Fortunately for you, shooting from there, we don't get return fire. Now I wonder, are you accurate enough to be able to take out the pincer? Let me just see how close you are. 1, 2, 3. You see, you're probably going to get reduced damage, but I think I think we can take this off. Because we need it 4 shots. Okay, and we only needed 1. So he's taken care of. So far, so good. So we're down to 1 shooter going at our vehicle. That's good. Well, 1 known shooter. We got these 2 melee. So now we focus, I think, on the Acheron with everybody else. Oh, wait. When I shoot this, does that mean I get return fired?
Receiving.
So maybe I kill this guy off, just in case. We might be too far away in the nighttime darkness, but I'm coming here. No, you took care of him already. We want to finish this guy off now. Okay. And then we'll probably tuck you in your corner. Yeah, purple rain. Yeah, he's not an Umbra. He's not an Umbra. Only 1 Umbra so far. What were the odds? That's less than 25% for everything we're seeing right now. Because we killed this guy. He wasn't an Umbra. This guy got shot down. He wasn't an Umbra. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got lucky with only 20% being touched so far. Unless there's others we don't see yet. Which could be the case. So there you go. Let's go see if we can take out some more arms. So they don't get any of that nasty spray going on us again. Come on. Keep going. Keep going. You got this. You got this. I'm starting to see red. But that is the right kind of red. No more of that delirium spray. Now he's still got that other cloud thingy. Whatever. Or is that through the arms too? I don't know. I'm just gonna keep doing this. Maybe he can't jump so much then. We're getting there. Because this guy didn't move. If I can get his other 2 legs, maybe he won't move either. What are we looking at here? Okay, some of the acid, we got like acid on us, right? To remove some of our stuff, but nothing really else. Correct? I think. So I think I'm gonna just do another grenade from you guys. Try and take out this guy's legs. There's another leg.
Ready for action.
And I guess I'm leaving this guy to shoot at my vehicle, but if it's only 1 guy, right? Okay, we still have a leg issue. Now, I can't get out of the mist. Oh, I can get out of the mist over here. From you. Because I'm not sure. Is this mist that'll take away will if I stay in it? I'm not going to play games. I'm not sure. Oh, so it still can be added. It can still be added. So there's a chance this guy could pick it up. So 1 in 4. Yeah. So 1 in 4 chance every turn is the way. So they roll every turn. Okay. So actually it would pay off then to kill these guys. So is this mist that they put out like mist? Sorry. Confusion cloud. Is that considered confusion cloud? I thought that was just I'm gonna move out of it no matter what. Anyway. I only have one action. The only other thing I'd be able to do yeah, there's no clear out for you.
On my way.
Coming up there. I'm gonna tuck away here. This guy, if he gets the mist or the glow, is not gonna do anything anyway. Yeah, this mist does take out will, so hopefully I got out of it because I don't really want to lose the will. I could kill and run, but no, I'm just gonna Overwatch in case the shooter comes this way. And then we're done there. And then I can Overwatch. And I'll work this way in case he doesn't just stay there and shoot. And here we go. No. You weren't supposed to run away. Oh, he was gonna run off the map? Okay. Then there he took away my gosh darn Overwatch. So I've kind of neutered a lot of the enemies. And this guy has no glow. So I need to kill him before he gets the glow. This guy's gonna run away. Okay. Well, this guy, I'll tell you what, if I come over here and just blast him to death, even at close range, I think I can still blast him. He'll turn into one of those nasty you-know-whats, but I'll have enough shots then, because then all I gotta do is take you to kill this guy. So let's see if I can do that. How much ammo do I have? 3 shots. It's gonna be close. We might just be able to do it with 3 shots.
Hostile wounded.
No! Well, I think maybe. He's bleeding out. He's bleeding out. Because I'm out of ammo. No, I do have 1 shot left. But I'm not going to waste it because we're limited on how much more ammo I can get for that. Oh, that was 6 shots remaining? Yeah, I didn't divide it properly. Apparently. It's 15 per shot. He's gonna bleed out. He's taken care of. So now, like I said, the vehicle... will a vehicle get attacked by, you know, an Umbra? If there's a passenger that has delirium? I think the bleeding happens before the regen. I think they bleed first, then regen. Unless I'm misremembering. I can almost guarantee you they bleed first. Pretty confident that that's how I used to play it back in the day. Only in the mist? Yeah, they ignore vehicles. Yeah, well, but I usually don't have vehicles with passengers, but yeah, that's what I thought, they ignore vehicles. Let's come over here. I know it's close range within his damage reduction, but... yeah, let's just do this. Or let's just do this. Now, you know what? He can't do nothing either. He'll run away. And I don't have to deal with it. Well, hallelujah. There's that too. Oh, there's a void omen that they can do. Or if I'm in the mist. Yeah. That's it. If I'm in the mist, they can attack a vehicle. Or if that's the void, there's a void omen about it. Actually, that void omen I've never had. That's one of the new ones I've never played with yet. So that's why I didn't think of that one. Well, can they delirium mist without their arms anymore? I think I took away their mist ability without the arms. On both of them. That's why I kind of ignored them for a couple turns, thinking, oh, these low-level Acherons, thank God. I think we neutered them with all those explosives. I think there's something they can do if we get too close to them, right? But I think I'm okay. I have no clue where that Myrmidon is now, though. He could fly out of nowhere and take a few chunks out of us. Oh, this is my last grenade from there. Well, I don't have to worry about him turning into an Umbra.
Yes.
So I'm gonna launch one of these grenades. I probably don't even need to use the grenades anymore so much. Let's see if I can get a shot from here. Yeah, I can do this. Yeah. Why am I wasting the grenades when I have that? Double Acheron's definitely reduced my numbers. So when I saw that at first, I was like, touched by the void, but we got lucky on the rolls. We didn't get overburdened with touched by the void. He's gonna run away now. And he's gonna die. I think. Let's just make sure.
Taking aim.
And then you just stay in the vehicle. And we're going to back off because we don't know where the Myrmidon is. And then we'll start Myrmidon hunting coming up. And we'll turn around. Because if it comes at me, it'll be more from that side. Now I also have you.
What's our plan?
Can you get an angle on this thing? Apparently, yes. Okay, we'll get it bleeding even more. Maybe. So we didn't quite hit the torso. Okay. We'll overwatch. Oh, I moved, that's right. So we'll end our turn there. We'll move you forward. And here we go. Any surprises? We know them. There's the Myrmidon. He's gone. He's gone. This is it. This is it, my friends.
Channel open. Ready to fire.
And how about on this one? We don't use any ammo. At least any ammo that costs me anything. And this is the played Myrmidon because it's early enough. So yeah, in hindsight, it was very worthwhile to do this early on. Goodbye, Myrmidon. Is that it? Oh no, we're not done because we got to go get the stuff. And nobody else will reach it, so we'll just kind of hang out. I might as well do this. We don't have to worry about that.
I can make a difference.
And just because we can. Let's jet jump.
Yes.
It's not going to get me there any sooner to the vehicle, but we'll just hang out here. I think it's safe to get you off, and then you can grab this next turn. Excuse me.
On my way. Running.
Why did I hear like a voice of a Pandoran? Where did that come from? Is there someone still hidden in the darkness out there?
Receiving.
There might be. We'll find out. See, is this the end? Okay. But didn't you hear that Pandora noise? Like there was someone still left in the darkness? Okay, we got 2 promotions out of that. Thank God. And here we go. One of the ones that left the map? Yeah, maybe. Oh yeah, because we killed so much. There could have been one on the map that panicked.
Good work. The progress we've made with your help has been tremendous. This is really encouraging. I do wonder sometimes though, do you think a weapons-based approach is the right solution? I had thought the Phoenix project was looking for something more subtle. Do you ever worry that a military solution to the Pandoran plague will leave us living on a dead planet?
Yeah, probably. We'll just lean into it and say Wes knows what he's doing and get some more negative with everybody else. But we certainly aren't interested in mutual. Well, you know, the Phoenix Point ending isn't all that better than the New Jericho ending in my book, so we'll just say Wes knows what he's doing. There we go.
I hope you're right. And I do think Wes knows what he's doing. Sometimes it's hard, I guess, not knowing what the plan is. Wes talks a lot about reason, but sometimes we also need faith.
All right, so we got 3. Although, yeah, that should take us up to 52 because we did the mission. And then that's a nice payoff. Really nice payoff. And we got all the rest of the bionic technology, armadillo development. A little pricey, but at least we got the resources to pay for it. We are now aligned with the man with a plan. Okay, So I guess what we'll do is come back down here towards the Pure. Let's take a look at our promotions. Reloading, I do like that. Allied units earn an additional 50 experience and 1 skill point for successful missions. Well, you know what? I'm picking that up first. And we'll go from there. And then who else had a promotion? Here we go. Aha! Boom Blast! We have Boom Blast! Not that much will points to take advantage of it, but we got Boom Blast. So shred damage reduced by half. Well, I kind of like them both, but I do like Boom Blast. I can look at other things here when we get there. Draw fire, not bad potentially. We got Mark Watch available. Shock discipline, shock drop. Okay, well, we'll see. I'm getting Boom Blast. And since I may eventually get draw fire, I'm gonna go up Papa Strength. Okay, there's my promotions. Now we're gonna fly down here and see about taking on the Pure. Now this is the team that also took on the Forsaken and managed to do well. So I think that makes sense that that's how we proceed. And have this team come down here. And get some more payoff. Because there's things we need to get. Things we need to get. Now research-wise, we got shared research on bionic technology, armadillo. Let's see how long they take. Basic bionic, it's pretty quick. So soon we'll have advanced bionic and basic bionic. I definitely want to get that unlocked. Armadillo will hang on for a sec. Not that that bionic is cheap either, but with delirium potentially being a problem at some point, especially if you get the bad of the bad void omens, I'm moving this stuff up just in case. Just not that I'm going to build any yet, but we'll put these back to back. Do I really want to build the technician? I just hope they hurry up and give me someone I can recruit. I need a technician if I'm going to play with these guys. I need a technician. Okay. So for the time being, let's get down here for the Haven Defense. Hey, Felipe, how you doing? Couple missions done tonight. Basically phase 1 and phase 2, I guess you can say. No, we did Overrun in phase 2. Phase 1 we did a while ago. Okay, so let's get flying. And I may mess a little bit with the research order, but kind of okay. The Herald of Woe. Our operatives set down near an abandoned industrial complex. As the Manticore 1 lands, a man comes out of the building and starts waving at our operatives. He introduces himself as Dr. Peter Keene. He looks half-starved and feverish, staring at anyone who comes near with wide eyes. I need you to take it. Take all of it. I need to shed the bonds of the past. The mortal concern of machines. Take everything, please. Apprehend him for treatment? We'll accept his offer, as far as I know. All right. Why are you wasting time? I'm not telling you anything about my past. The past is irrelevant. Only the future matters, and I can't get there whilst I'm weighed down with all this mortality. The guilt is everywhere. Take it. Take it away. Our operatives accede to Dr. Keen's wishes and retrieve his gathered inventory of resources. All right, well, that's why we're searching around with this plane. Just for that. I think we'll come here next. And we're on our way, yeah, to the Haven Defense. So let's keep going. Yeah, I just took the goodies. I mean, maybe there's a story or something by trying to get him help and figure out. I figured I'm just going to take what he has and not mess around. All right, so we got here first. Let's explore, and then we will come down here. And we're in time, daytime against the pure. Payoff, and now we can gain the attitude by doing this mission in addition to the reward that we're hoping for. Defending strength still outnumbers them, but you know, it is the pure. There could be challenges. But, my friends, I'm seeing that we're over time. Barely, but not time enough to start a whole new mission again. So, I want to thank you for joining me. I got this out of my system. I've been wanting to play this for so long, ever since the internet was down on Thursday and Friday, and now we've made up for it, and I got it out of my system. So what we'll be doing is we will be coming back and picking up per normal. I'm still going to have tomorrow off. I got some things to take care of, and then we'll come back for a normal, hopefully with internet cooperating this week. We'll get back to our normal schedule. XCom, the Long War series, we do not know what our next mission is because we finished another long one. A terribly long one, but an amazing one. It was a lot of fun. If you didn't get to see our last terror attack or terror mission that we did in Long War. And then we come back here on Tuesday to help fight the pure to defend this haven. So that's kind of where we're sitting, my friends. Ready to do that. So thank you, everybody. This is ZigZagZog. Thanks for joining me tonight on a kind of weird, unscheduled, special extra night. I appreciate you dropping in. ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching. Really do appreciate it, as always. And I do hope to see you next time, whether it's Monday, Tuesday, or whenever you're able to drop in again. I'll be looking for you.